The Olympus Air. Gimmick or truly useful photo tool? This little barrel is a Micro Four Thirds camera that uses your smartphone as the interface. The idea might seem gimmicky and it isn't without some drawbacks, but if you already own some Micro Four Thirds lenses, this offers an awesomely portable camera system with serious versatility. Sony offers a similar device with a larger APS-C sensor, and while a larger sensor sounds better, you of course need larger lenses and you lose that excellent portability that this Micro Four Thirds system offers. You also have far fewer lens options on the Sony side, like you do with the Air, which lets you use any Micro Four Thirds lenses, and that's plenty of affordable lenses, including some nice cheap primes. You could go something smaller like the DxO1, but talk about gimmick. While this does provide better image quality than your smartphone, it feels like something you'll outgrow rather quickly, and I won't be using it anytime soon as I love my Android devices, because it's iOS only. Now, back to the Olympus. I've been walking around with this camera for about the last month and I've really enjoyed using it. I've been very happy with the quality, significantly better than my smartphone, and when you throw on a little prime lens, you can get some excellent low light images. But all is not perfect. As I said, there's some drawbacks. It uses a wireless connection between your smartphone and the camera, and this does introduce some lag between when you push the shutter and you actually get the picture. It's better than you would get with a cheap point and shoot, but not by much. I've also had a few times where that lag was a little bit longer or I've lost the connection from phone to camera once or twice and had to turn the Wi-Fi off and back on the little Air device. It's only happened a couple of times. I've run into an issue where shooting at odd angles with screen rotation on, it's rotating around trying to be helpful, your phone, and making it very difficult to actually get the perspective you want on the camera. And you're making some sacrifices in battery life. You've got a non-removable, smallish battery in here, good for about 320 shots. But you can charge and use while charging from something like a USB battery like this, which I always have with me to charge my phone anyway. And the final drawback, with Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth connection that this uses to talk to your phone, you're going to be draining your phone rather quickly as well. Now, one more feature that I wish it had, actually there's two, truthfully. I wish it had a full 30-second shutter instead of the 4. It's not often that I want such a long exposure, but it feels arbitrary to limit it to 4. And I wish that there was time-lapse options built in. There aren't. Now, Olympus has released a complete SDK for everybody to use and make their own apps. I'm not sure it's selling well enough for us to see a flood to the market of all of these different kind of apps, but I did find one. It was only written in some Asian language, so it wasn't very useful to me, but I hope to see more of that, and I also applaud Olympus for opening up the SDK to this. Now, all of those drawbacks are something I'm happy to work with to be able to carry what amounts to almost a full kit in such a small package. You throw on these different lenses and I can make a variety of photos without the bulk of a larger camera system. Right now you can buy the Air without a lens for $299. I'd suggest skipping the kit version. The kit lens is just so-so, picking up the body and a cheap prime like the 25mm f1.7. That's my review of the Olympus Air. Below this video is a link to additional sample photos and links to purchase. Using my links for purchase helps support our work. If you found this video helpful, thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. You can also follow me on Instagram for more pictures and behind the scenes. Thanks for watching.